Okay, we're officially started now. Hello, everybody. Fantastic to see everybody. I see at the bottom here it says Jaden L. West. Who's there? Is it you, Jaden, or is it? Huh? Huh? We can't see you. Is it you, Jaden?
Hello?
Yeah. Who's there? Is it Jaden?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna be able to see you?
No, I don't got a camera yet. I'm on my PC,
Okay.
my
All
computer.
right. Well, thanks. For those who don't know, that's my 10-year-old grandson. He's at his home up in Columbia. Uh, Welcome everybody. Laura, Neil, is fantastic to see you. I've been thinking about you and worrying about you, and there you are. Thank goodness. Welcome. Fantastic to see you. It's fantastic to see everybody. Thank you for joining us. Um, we don't have a co-host tonight. I decided not to because we'd been away for a couple of months and I felt like I just needed to talk a little bit tonight and um, talk a little bit and bring you up to date on a few things and also find out what you've been doing this summer. So therefore, that's the way we're going to spend tonight. I'm going to cover a few administrative items, and then we're going to talk about this summer, and then we'll talk about the future, what we got planned. I'm real excited about the next 2 years. Been very excited about this year. Uh, wasn't too excited about last. But anyway, we ain't gonna go back. As the vice president said, we're going forward.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna
Not
go
going
forward.
back.
Definitely not going back.
We're not going back.
No.
So I will.
Oh.
Let me turn this TV. That green lady is on TV, and I don't want to look at her ugly iPod.
No.
Yeah, good. Anyway, TV's off.
Oh, I'm watching the basketball game.
Anyway, I think everybody knows everybody. Oh, Corliss got a new dude.
Yeah, I like
Looks
it.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you for a moment in time. It'll be back to all of that later.
We have seen, I have seen many pictures of you over the years, and you always look great in all of your pictures, different hairstyle, different colors, and this way and that way.
Thank you.
But
I appreciate
ladies
it.
can do that. Us knuckleheads, we got what we got. That's it. That's it. But anyway, welcome to everybody. I will talk about the deaths in the family that I've been made aware of in the last 2 or 3 months. A lady by the name of Mary Mickens, Mickins, Beavers in Richmond, Virginia, age 99. She passed away a couple of weeks ago. She carried the name Mickins, but her parents' name was like we spell ours. I never understood that. And it just so happens that this lady was my wife Brenda's great grandmother.
Wow.
That's one heck of a coincidence.
Yeah.
The next person was a guy by the name of Charleston Russ Saunders, age 70, from Philadelphia. He has a brother named Charles Land. He's from the Woodson side of the family. His mother was Ernestine Saunders, one of the original, well, I'm gonna say the original. She was an early participant in one of our family reunion chapters. I want to say Philadelphia. It's on our website. I can't remember right offhand. Anyway, I have a picture of her on our website. I'll show it to you a little bit later when I show you our website. Amin Khabrr Kabur. I might probably pronounce it incorrectly. So the Crump side of our family, Meekins Crump side of our family. Sharice Street, age 47, in Lanexer, Virginia. She's on one of the Winfreys. Um, as some of you may not know, my grandmother was a Street, and she was a Winfrey. So I, on my side of the family, my family, I'm Meekins on one side, Winfrey's on the other side. So I'll always talk about the Meekins, but heck, I'm on Winfrey also. To my grandmother's side of the family. Ron Shivers, age 76. He is from Pennsylvania. He was married to Alma Woodson Shivers. Alma was one of the original chapter members here in Washington, D.C. She passed away at an early age due to I believe, if I remember correctly, breast cancer.
Mhm.
Anyway, his funeral was yesterday here in Maryland, and he was this morning at Cheltenham, where cousin Jim is interred. Cheltenham Military VA Cemetery. He was 76. Let me just catch up on here. Okay. Christlyn, Krystlyn Davis, age less than a day, down in Georgia. Her mother was Courtney Meekins. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Aretha Meekins, age 55. I know her mother was Rosemary Meekins, but I don't know them um, individually. In other words, I don't think I've met anybody that's close to her. So I think I've covered all of the ones that I've been made aware of in the last 2 months since the last time we met. I'll stop for a second and welcome. Looks like Ron is here. And Jemiah, are you there? She was here. Yeah, I see it. Jemiah, are we gonna be able to see you?
That ain't Maya.
That's not.
It's not Jemiah, it's me.
Brenda.
I don't know why it's coming up Jemiah.
That's all. I'll fix that in 1 second. Just give me a Piney. Go ahead and fix that for me, please. Um, the that's because she has stuck her name on your iPad, probably. If
Okay.
you're on the iPad, that's why.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, what? Well, that's even worse. She's
It's okay.
and we say hello to Corliss. Let's see. Did anybody else I'm miss saying hello to? Makisha, Journey.
I think Journey came
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, Journey. And let's see. I think that's it. We're just getting started. I'm just covering the known family members who passed away. Hi, Tony. Welcome. That I've been made aware of this summer. Known illnesses. I'm glad to see Laura is on here. She's been under the weather a little bit. We're thrilled to see her. I told her in a text message, we really have missed her. I've been thinking about her. I kind of thought I would see her in South Jersey on August the 10th, but she couldn't make it. So, but it's fantastic to see her today. Doreeth Howell, some of you may or may not know, she had a slight hiccup while we were on a cruise. I don't know what country we were in, but I think Ron was the cause of it. But anyway, I got to blame it on,
Even Puerto Rico.
I got to blame it on somebody.
I think it was all those mojitos they were drinking.
Yeah, in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
But anyway, I think she's doing pretty well. But she had to end up having an operation once she got back on that foot or ankle, whatever it was. But it hampered her a little bit on the cruise, and we'll talk about that a little bit in a second. But she was a good trooper. She hung in there. In
Mhm.
Preston, I was hoping that the trail would be here. Detrell, I got a message from Detrell yesterday. She did go to see Preston this past Sunday. If one of you all have been, Greg, if you've been to see her since then, you can give us a better update, maybe.
I haven't been to see him.
Yeah, but he's and by the way, we saw him. Some of us family members, my immediate family members, saw him on August the 11th when we were in New Jersey. But as of last Sunday, he's still in a rehab center. His left side is not in good shape. Right side is I'm it's not as bad. I assume it's probably normal because he can move his right hand, and his she said his speech is better than the last time she saw him. When we saw him last month, um, it was, as you can imagine, do you have a massive stroke? It can hurt a lot of things on your body. And all of you all remember Preston being on these calls many times over the last 4 years. And quite frankly, he was disgusted if he would sit up in the chair and go to sleep and forget about join us on our call. So I can tell you from seeing him in person and the feedback I've gotten from those who've been to see him, he misses us. We saw a couple of tears, a few tears, because he wants to get up out that bed. He told the trail on Sunday that he looks forward to going on a cruise with us in 2026. I sure hope he makes it. But right now, he has a long way to go, is what I'm told. And I also talked to his brother Merle last week. I just thought about that. And basically, he said the same thing. So, to make a long story short, he still needs a lot of prayers. And to think that a year ago, we all were together in Williamsburg, enjoying each other's company and fellowship, and you see what has happened so quickly. So, anyway, that's the latest update on him. I'm going to try my best, if I can steal a moment, to come back up to New Jersey or go back up to New Jersey to see him sometime, hopefully before the year's old. We'll see how things go. Okay, offhand, I think that's the only people that I can recall that were sick over the last few months since the last term we were together. We had a couple of marriages that I'm aware of. Mykeil, Mykeil Woods and Vanellis, Vanellys, Pagan, Pagay. He is the son of Sheila D. Meekins. They were married. I think it was Gainesville, Florida. Uh, I think last month it was. And Linda,
Yeah.
you have something to report?
Oh, yes. My, my youngest daughter, finally.
Okay.
She didn't think it would happen in her lifetime. I didn't think it would happen in my lifetime, but she met a nice young man, Kumasi Cruz,
Uh-huh.
and they were married August 8th.
Mhm.
And we're all happy.
Good, good. I met him on August the 10th, and I love his name, Kamasi.
Kumasi.
Kamasi. I love that name. I can't pronounce it, but I just it looked like a beautiful sounding name.
Yeah.
So congratulations to new mother-in-law.
Yeah.
That's he seems to be a nice guy.
Yes, he is.
And you think she got married on the 8th and the 10th that she was there helping out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That says a lot. Says
Yeah.
a whole lot. Okay, those are only two marriages, family marriages that I'm aware of. Birthdays this month, just a few that I'll just touch on. And I say a few because, excuse me, Oh, it's already programmed. I already blocked it. Thank you. That's, I'm sure it's, I'm sure it wasn't a Trumpster calling trying to get my money, but anyway.
All right.
Gonna give you a hack.
The phone automatically cut them off. But anyway, this is just some of the people birthdays that I'm aware of that I recognize this month or will recognize this month. Um, let's see here. William, now I'm gonna cross that name off. He don't ever participate, so his daddy told me don't worry about him. Andre Macy, one of the young men who won a scholarship last year out on the West Coast. Mikhail Meekins, who's Jim Meekins' grandson, his oldest grandson. Is it oldest grandson?
I believe it was the oldest.
Yeah, probably older. Denzel Harris, birthday is coming up on the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Oh, I got one man's name on here. I recognize he died, so I crossed him out. Can't send him a card. Now it won't reach all the way up there. And let's see. Jason Benjamin, Carlos, what is her name? Jason Benjamin, Carlina's son.
Oh yeah, Carlina's
Oh yeah, Jay.
Yeah, Dr. Chen, his birthday is coming up. Let's see here. Merrill Fortune, and I say coming up, I should say this month. Merrill Fortune just celebrated 86th birthday last week.
Yep.
That's a lot of years. I told him that's a lot of years, but boy.
He's old.
And I told him, I said, boy, he said, yo, that's it. And I said to myself, boy, would I ever get to 86?
No, what a blessing.
That's right. My goodness.
Mm.
Jareeth had a birthday this month.
Okay.
Let's see.
Bob.
Yes, sure did. That's right. Oh, right after Merle's, I believe it was.
Yeah, 2 days, I think.
Yeah. Let's see here. We have two birthday kids on the call here. Corliss and Gregory, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Wow. I was going to say which one is the oldest, but I guess.
Yeah.
Lord. Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Thank you.
And ironically, two Norfolk State graduates. Is that right?
You got it.
Yes.
Wow.
Behold.
The green and gold.
So that's just a few of the people that I'm aware of, and the reason I have it on this page is because as I said, I sent them a birthday card, or will send them a card before the month is over. And and by the way, I no longer send paper cards because of lack of money. So for lack of money, one reason. The other reason is I don't have the correct mailing address. So that's just a waste of, I don't know how much stamp costs now.
73 cents.
73.
How much?
73.
Gee, Jake.
Yeah.
They
So
were that expensive.
yeah. So for that
I ain't
reason.
mailed nothing in so long. Oh,
So for that reason, I decided to cut back.
73
I will still mail paper cards to people who support us that do not have access to email. I have no problem with that, but that's only a handful of people. For example, Elise Lemons Christian is not PC savvy, but she gets everything done that we need for her to do, and that's fabulous. But so that's just an example. And then some older folks. We have an older family member in DC on the Woodson side of the family. And even though she has an email address, I send her information in the mail. And I think I'm probably going to start sending information in the mail to Laura. Is that okay, Laura? We can't hear you. Is that, just shake your head and say yes? Okay, all right, I'm gonna start sending it to her in the mail because it's important. Even though you're not on the internet, if you support us, we're gonna support you. That's just the way it goes. And Laura's been supporting us from day one, ever since I was a kid. Well, not quite as long, not quite that long, not quite that long, but you get the message. So, anybody else that I didn't mention that you want to mention, please do so. Okay, so happy birthday to all of you all, and have a really super month. Genealogy, just a reminder, please send us updates on weddings, births, deaths, marriages, graduations, and so that we can update our website if needed, and also our genealogy files, which is most important. One of our family members um, sent names to our website, excuse me, our Facebook page, CLMWW Facebook page, suggesting that we add these people, which is a wonderful idea. But one of the questions that is asked is, how do you fit into our family, basically?
Right.
And if they don't answer that question, okay. But if I don't have them in our genealogy, I don't let them in because I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And then, we know all about this. Is a private page, and we try to make sure it's private only for our family. So, I'm going to have, this is another reason that it's important to send us the genealogy information, so it make it easier for everybody. Right now, we have approximately 9,100 and some names in our genealogy files. That's been increased by about 5,000 in the last. I've been adding about 1,000 a year names, and many pictures that go along with those names. And graduations, I just want to say that we had a lot of graduations in the family this year. Congratulations to all of you who have immediate family members. Um, let's see, Patrice, your daughter graduated from high school. Is that right? Patrice?
Yes. Sorry. Yes, she did. Yep, she did.
Yeah, I know you and your husband are so proud.
Yeah, we are. The second one. We still got two more. Jesus.
I said, Jesus. He said, Jesus. Oh, oh. I've always praised you and your children because you all look almost like the same age. I mean, you could have almost put her cap and gown on and accepted her diploma.
You right. You are so right. I sure could have. Cause at least, well, compared to these kids in high school, I don't know. This is a different kind of people because they don't even look like they high school. They really look like grown adults.
Okay. All right. So anybody that might have missed, congratulations. I'm sure you had a lot of fun. I think in my immediate family, um, Brenda can correct me if I'm wrong. Brenda, are we going to see your face? I don't think not. I don't think so. Because last time I saw her, I don't think we're going to see her face. Anyway, well, Pioneer, we didn't have anybody our meeting. We had one person, right? Did I have? I
That
forgot.
graduated?
We had a great niece. A
Oh,
great niece.
Deanna's daughter.
Yeah. God, I can't think of the child's name. Anyway, what is her name? Brianna Jenkins. Brianna Jenkins, yes, and she's at Virginia State University now, attending school. So that's the only one I had in my immediate family. So that's and she's her grandfather. Her
Your
grandfather is
brother.
I'll just leave it. I won't say, well, we're being recorded, so I'm not gonna say.
Private joke. What's going on?
Yeah, we were recorded, so I don't say that. And Mama wouldn't like me to say that.
Be nice.
But anyway, that's where she falls in. So anyway, thank you for that. I'm thanking you in advance for taking care of that. The scholarship fund, this is a reminder, scholarship fund, and I'll talk about this in a second. We gave out a lot of money this year, of your money that you donated. So obviously we got to replenish those funds. And we are really hurting on the seed money side of the house. The purpose of the seed money is for our operating expenses and also to support the next chapter. Forget the word chapter. Next organization. That's not the right word. Whatever group of people is sponsoring or hosting the next family reunion, which in this case will most likely be our family in New York. So therefore, that's what the seed money is for. Now, we're running really, really low on seed money. And I might want to say this right now. If things don't, and I'm constantly begging and notifying people. For example, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago, whatever it was, I sent out a plea that we're hurting for money, and 2 people responded. Now we're talking about 2 people. I sent out approximately a little over 500 emails, and I get responses from 2. That's not good. And plus a few letters in the mail, so roughly 520, 520, 530. So what's going to happen is I've already said I've stopped sending cards in the mail. And if things don't improve around the first quarter, by the first quarter of next year, we'll start cutting back on some other things. Now, some of the things that potentially we will be cutting back on is the venue we're using right now, Zoom. Um, if the money's not there to take care of it, then we can't use this. And then we'll go back to using the old method. We never see one another. The other possibility is the website. I think I paid for the website for 2 years, so we've got a little more than a year for that to go, because I paid for 2 years because we got it at a good reduced price. We saved money. And the other one is our software packages that we used for producing all of the cards and things, flyers that I put out. And of course, ancestry.com. These are subscriptions that I just talked about. So some of these things are going to have to start cutting back if finances don't improve. I said, I was pretty blunt in the last communication that I sent out, and this is just my opinion. The our family members, a lot of our family members over the last 10, 12, 15 years have died, or they are sick and shut in. And they were strong, by and large, strong supporters, financial supporters, and physical supporters in a lot of cases that helped us keep this thing going. Unfortunately, the people behind them, I shouldn't say the people, the younger generations behind them are not picking up the financial slack. And that's just a fact of life. I've tried everything I could to get them to support us. We've tried over the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. We've got we started a young folks organization. And we tried just about everything. Uh, the bottom line is we send out these notices, and they just they get shoved aside, or the emails are not even open. I don't know what happens, but the fact of the matter, this is what's going to probably happen in the first quarter of next year. So please, please help us out. And more important, most of the people on this call here, if not all of you, as a matter of fact, all of you are supporting us, but there's other family members around you. And we just ask for support from our children 18 years old and above. Um, thank you, Linda. And above that are not, if they're in school, they're exempt until they get out of school. And that's another thing. We've given out an awful lot of scholarships, over 40 some in the last X number of years. I'm very disappointed that those students are not giving back like they should. Some are. Linda's granddaughter lives in Georgia. She's out of college now. She's earning money. She's sending us something. I appreciate that a whole lot. Um, Preston's granddaughter, Gabrielle, even though she finished Howard in 3.5 years, she's in med school now. She doesn't have to send us any money, but she sent us a little something. But by and large, the students that you all have supported and giving them money to go to school. I'm not talking about the ones that's in school. Again, they're exempt. I'm talking about the ones that's got a job now, that have homes, got good jobs. I sat down in Williamsburg last year. We were having lunch one of those days, sat there beside my grandson, my 20, at that time, 20-year-old grandson. I said, you haven't contributed this year. Now, keep in mind, he didn't go to college. But I said, you haven't contributed. He said, okay. And he said, then cash after me $300 right away. I wish we would get more people. I'm not saying send us $300 because everybody can't do that. Can't do that. But send us something. So please talk to our younger people, 18 and above, get them involved and ask them to help us. Please, 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 please.
Can I offer a
Okay.
suggestion? Has
Yes,
the
ma'am.
national committee thought about doing a fundraiser?
I don't, the answer is no.
Maybe that's something you guys should consider.
Okay. I'll make a note of that. Next time we have a meeting, I will bring that up.
Okay.
I wish we had enough people on our executive committee where we could form a fundraising committee. I wish we could, but there's only a small number of people in there. So we have to work with what we got. So anyway, that's Melanie. It looks like she's on her way up 95, heading up to Virginia or New Jersey.
That's what it seemed like I've been doing all summer, huh? Hey, everybody. Sorry we're late. We're just leaving dance class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're right on, CP time. You're right on schedule.
Okay, cool.
But anyway, moving along. Again, tonight is just to talk about what's what. Scholarship fund, I mentioned that. Oh, the recipients this year, in case you missed it, let's take a look at the website here. Give me a second here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Jimmy, while you're checking,
Yes, ma'am.
an in-law of mine sent me, and I sent it to you. Her name is Cynthia Q. Meekins. She lived, I believe, in Chester, Pennsylvania, passed away. She wanted to know if we were related to her. So I did send that to you. I don't know a Cynthia Meekins. And I know another branch of the Meekins, and I texted him and asked him, did he know her? But her name was Cynthia Q. Meekins.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. Be
Yeah.
glad to take a look at it. Okay. All right, let me do let's see if I can do Um, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Let me get back to my page here. Where am I? Oh, my meeting over here. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, right here. Boy, I'll tell you, this is bad when you don't know where you are. Trying to, okay, share screen. Okay, now here is right here. Share. Okay, so you should see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let me. I've got a Apple computer so you have to kind of bear with me. I'm learning it.
You,
Okay.
Jimmy, at the top of the page, why don't you add a make a donation button? Because when I was looking on there for where to send money or how, it's not evidently seeable immediately when you click on the page. But I think that would help, and maybe on the Facebook page somewhere put a quick snip of this is how you make a donation.
You say on Facebook or the website?
Both of them.
Okay. I do have. I'm making a note. Give me a second. And I do have. I have been putting out flyers type things that show where to send it to. So, but anyway, I'll take a look at that and see if there's a better way of doing it. Anyway, y'all, can y'all see that? You can see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is our family website, and I'm looking at the tab that says scholarships, Emma Woodson Hill scholarships, and so the subject at hand is recipients for this year. And this is just some information on Emma Woodson Hill, who she was, etc. And these are the recipients for this year. Dwayne McKinnon from Washington, D.C. He's on the Woodson's Meekin side of the family. Nice young man, nice correspondence. By the way, it's his award was delivered to him by his aunt, Robin Daniels. And she's one of our local family member of committee, local chapter. Well, there she is right there. This is her delivering this to her nephew. She's one of our committee members here that helps us out. She surprised him with this. And what I do historically is try to, if I'm not able to deliver these awards to them, I seek out family members to deliver it in person. Because I feel like that's more personal when somebody cares enough to show up and bring you an award. And this is the young man receiving his award there. Nice looking young man. And you can see he's the son of Ponice Shields. She's Meekins Robinson, not Robinson, Shields. Twins, Laura Watts out of New York, and her twin sister, you'll see her. That's the two twins. I shouldn't say two twins. Twins means two. The twins. And I was lucky enough to have Detrell deliver this in person. She is Tony and Ron's granddaughters, two delightful young ladies. They're now at the University of Pennsylvania. This is a young lady, Artasia Jones Meekins, graduated from high school in Texas, but her father is Army Sergeant from Toano, Williamsburg area. So they have now transitioned to Virginia, where he's now stationed.
Yep.
I missed seeing her when I was down there a few weeks ago. Missed her by 10 minutes. And her award was delivered at church, following church service. Bubba, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, Artasia's dad is a warrant officer,
Okay.
and he's stationed here in Virginia at Fort Eustis. He's a executive officer, so he's a CW2,
Yes.
and their family moved to this area over the summer.
Yes.
And right now, she is loving going to community college before she transferred to the 4-year school.
Good. Fantastic. And you can see this was delivered to her following church services. That's one Sunday after Bubba actually received this award in his hands from me by way of the United States Postal Service. And you can see her extended family member, Bubba's, and her, and that's Bubba's brother there. That's her grandfather, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Andrew Meekins.
Yes, Andrew Senior, and some videos that you can see of the presentation. This is one of the best awards like this presentations that we've been able to accomplish since I've been doing this. I thank Bubba tremendously for his help in doing this. And just look at the smile on this young lady's face, and this is her dad and granddad, and then uncle over here, great uncle over here. Just a wonderful, wonderful, delightful picture that we can help a young lady, a student. And my understanding is she used part of her award to buy a laptop computer. So your funds that you give us, when I find out about what they're doing with their monies, exactly what they're doing, I try to pass it along because this is important. This is very, very important. And you can see this, and see what's so delightful about this picture. Family members here, great aunts, like right here, Cole's mom, uh, and Josephine's, brother, no, sibling, there, with Meekin siblings. I call them what Bubba calls them, chicken hominy chicken hominy Meekins, which is correct. But look at these kids here. 1, 2, 3. She's setting an example. The older folks here are setting an example. And this is important to see a picture like this, because these youngsters are going to replace us one day. We're the older people now, but we're going to be ancestors one day. That's just a fact of life. But this is a fabulous picture right here. I absolutely love this picture. So yeah, this is her, and this is a young man, lives in, I think he lives on Big John Supermarket Road somewhere down in North Carolina. He's I think this is a young boy. I think this one. I got it right. No, this one lives in Norfolk. I'm sorry. He's akin to the Meredith, the Meekins Meredith, Herbert Russell Meekins, and Herbert L. Meekins, which is Herb's dad, of course. Norfolk, Virginia, and this is the other twin that I mentioned earlier. Delightful young lady. Is Detrail here? Did I see her come in?
We were just at a meeting at church, so she's trying to sign on, but she's driving home.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to check if she was here because I was going to ask her to say a few words. Just a wonderful, delightful two young ladies. Tony and Ron, would you all like to say something?
Yes, they are very thankful to the family. They were surprised and very appreciative of the recognition And they came to one of our family reunions, the one down in Jersey.
Mhm,
And there's two more of them, two more girls.
mhm.
So there's a bunch of them. And the mother came down, and Tony's son was out here a couple of weeks ago, and he thanked us. And it's they're settled in now. They're in the same dorm, but different rooms at a University of Penn, and getting settled in as all new college students do, and they're excited and working hard. So it was just a joy that the trail made that trip up to where they live, and in New York, and they certainly are very thankful, very humble young ladies, and so the family really is, and I'm hoping they'll be able to come to the reunion in New York, since they live in New York,
Yeah,
and get to thank the family in person. Mhm.
fantastic. Great, great, great. And you said there's two other daughters. They are twins also, younger ones.
They're all fraternal twins. There's four girls. But he got rid of he got rid of two of them. Now he got two to go. But but he misses. We're coming up there for Thanksgiving, so hopefully we'll see everybody at Thanksgiving and get a full report on how school is going. I know they're studying late into the night. One wants to be is going to be a pediatric surgeon. That's Lauren, and Molly. I think she's going to follow her mother and go into law. So we'll see.
Wow. Fantastic. Wow, 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 wow. Just thank you, thank you. That's and this is a young guy. Say lives in Norfolk. Grandson of no, I said Norfolk, not Norfolk, North Carolina. This is grandson of oh Lord have mercy, the Chin guy on the West Coast.
Cordell?
Cordell,
Cordell?
Cordell?
Cordell's grandson. I
Hmm.
think I got that right. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, y'all didn't know he had a grandson right down in North Carolina?
Nope. That's news to me.
Well, anyway, that's him. And
Ah,
he said Big John, because the address was a fantastic address where he lived. I think it was Big John Store Road or something like that.
Oh,
Just a
wow.
beautiful name. I just love that name. So that's uh oh, and this was from last year, and I just want to mention she's doing. I got a note from her mother last month. She's doing very well in the school in Los Angeles. Um, her GPA is a little under 4.0 for the first semester. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's in a nutshell. That's that's what those are the graduates that receive funds this year from us. Any questions on this section of tonight's session? If not, while I'm on the website here, because I'm not still not the best with this stuff. I'm going to show you. We're going to talk about some of the things we did this summer. So I want to show you. Let me go back up here to our tab. And let's see here. Okay, the cruise for this year, Cousins Cruises. Under the tab under more, and you and you go down to some to Cousins Cruises. I'll come back to this in a second, but I just put a little note there and some pictures. This is the gang group picture. Those of us. Um, this 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 cruise was primarily organized by Melanie and Leslie West. Um, Leslie donated the shirts for all of us, and Melanie donated gift bags for all of us. And I thank them a lot for doing that. We had a lot of fun. As you can see here, this was outside the ship there, outside where we just took that picture. Beautiful sun, just a beautiful. And this is the shirt. The cruise line recognized those of us that were veterans, and with a reception. I thought that was very, very nice of them to do that, and gave us a pin and some other items. It wasn't huge, but it's just recognition. I just thought that was nice, very nice. Oh yeah, here's what you can see. They gave us a pin and some documentation there, a letter and so forth and so on. So it was nice. And these are pictures, miscellaneous pictures of the places we went. And of course, this is the wreath during the early part of the cruise. These are some pictures I took our first stop. I forgot where we were, but anyway. And these are another place. You can see like the mountains there. And this is Brenda.
That's Angela.
This is Angela. Yes, thank you.
Mhm.
And some more pictures from somewhere.
That's
They look like
Dominican.
the Dominican Republic.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Dominican.
Thank you. Thank you. In my mind, I can't remember all these places. Anyway, these
Yeah.
are the birds. They want charging what, $79, $75, take a picture
What?
with the bird. With the
Of a
bird.
bird? Bird would not be in my camera. Forget it. Take a mental picture.
Right.
Good thing they're not in Springfield, Ohio, boy. They're disappointed.
Right.
They're just eating cats and dogs.
Yeah.
More pictures.
That's Totola.
Thank you. I was just saying, yeah, I need y'all to speak.
That's a nice picture.
This was, I guess, a day before we cast off, I believe.
No, that's
No.
and they took the y'all did that
Excursion.
excursion in Puerto Rico?
No, that was the first stop.
Dominican
Okay.
Republic.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We said y'all were coming back in.
Okay,
Mhm.
this some more pictures. I just took over my shoulder. I didn't know what I was doing. And again, British Virgin Islands. Is that where we went on that crazy ride?
Yeah, up in the mountain to the
Oh,
beach.
Lord, never do that again.
What's
That
that?
We
The
were
zip
praying.
liner? That was the zip liner?
No,
No.
that's what we were on the bus. On the
Yeah.
This is
on the
love-
bus that
lovely.
went up the mountain and down the other side of the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go on that.
We're glad you did. We're glad.
You was in the truck with
Still
us.
remember.
Oh, there's Angela.
Yes, I
Right
do
in the
remember.
truck-
Yes,
you was
yes.
right in the
yes,
truck with us,
narrow,
Angela.
yes.
You
I
sure
remember.
was.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember now.
Yeah. Beautiful pictures of Dakaya.
Yes, the guy was working it.
And our
Angela.
cousin Angela.
Angela working it.
Yeah.
That
And,
butt.
and this is us out there up on the
At the pool.
pool
Yeah, at the
area,
pool.
13th floor, I believe it was. Just relaxing and having a few few good drinks, I guess.
A lot of good drinks.
Very nice picture.
Libation.
Very nice picture. Two very good people. This wasn't me. I'm not in this picture. This was one of the, I guess, wine tasting events.
Martinis.
Martinis.
Martinis. Oh Lord.
They
Oh,
were strong too.
They
Oh.
were.
They were
and
strong.
Tapped out after first round.
Mhm.
another great picture. And this is up in the
Buffet, it looks like.
Yeah, buffet. By the way, I lost weight while I was on the cruise.
Wow.
Because the food was not
I
worth it.
was determined I just wasn't gonna eat a lot of food.
Overeat.
I was conscious of it.
Yeah, good.
There and here's some more family pictures. Now these people in the red, they must have been a group of people, because they had some wacky pictures of clothes they were wearing.
One of the ladies, it was her 80th birthday party, her 80th birthday cruise.
The one in the red?
I think it was the one that's in the red.
And
They were in the
they all had on the red cowboy hats.
the first
Yes.
night, and then remember
Yes.
when they had the disco in the room, and
Mhm.
all the old ladies that were sitting next to us, and they were on the dance floor. They were the same
Oh,
ladies. It was
yeah.
one of their
Yeah.
birthdays.
That's why I
Yeah.
didn't know they're 80 years old. I didn't know what they were.
Yeah,
This
they
is
was getting it.
our cool Angela, very photogenic, and Kaya and our grandson.
Nice.
This is, oh, I got the same picture on here twice. I don't have to remove that. And again, up in the buffet.
That one twice too.
Okay. See, if I put these pictures, if I do them all at the same time, then I keep track of them. But if I do half the day and the next day, I can't remember from day to day. It looks like you all were dancing.
That was the sail
first
away
day.
party.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you were just talking about. Yeah. Some more pictures of us up there, and then some more pictures of Angela. This is the tasting event,
Oh yeah.
and this is then again. This is early for in the cruise for our cousin Doreen.
I see all the glasses are empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
And this is when they were getting ready to go zip lining, and this is they were whatever they were doing. You can see what I was doing, and this was, of course, I was wearing my favorite shirt here, courtesy
I
of
think I captured that picture.
yeah, you probably did.
I did.
And there's another picture of them getting ready to leave. This is just a gorgeous picture right
Well,
here.
that is a beautiful picture.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous
Look
picture.
at the reef. She's laying it all to the side.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's
beautiful.
when I broke my foot.
Oh man.
Oh, there it is.
Now, like I said before, those pictures before, and this is during.
After.
And unfortunately, we will not own Norwegian because the lawyer said it was considered an act of God. So I can't even sue them.
Wow.
Oh,
But
wow.
you put it on the video that you fell because of something. You blamed it on something else. You should have said it was water or something. But you can't lie because then it's calmer.
Yeah.
Right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is. So, but thank
but
God you're okay.
That's what I was going to say.
Thank God you're okay, you know?
Still recovering, still can't walk on it, but I'm here.
You'll be all right. It too shall pass.
Yeah. This is the zip lining. Of course, I didn't go on there. And this is, you notice her mode of transportation changed here per the previous conversation. I always love to see these three ladies together because the good Lord made, they invented these three to be together. No question about it. They were definitely made for one another. Another beautiful picture, just another gorgeous picture.
Eric and Abby.
That was nice.
Yeah, and these two right here, the West and West, and then the Carolina family, excluding Jemiah.
You did a great job, cousin Jimmy. You did a magnificent job with these pictures.
Well, thank you. And by the way, these pictures were taken by us non-professionals. Most of them were by our non-professionals, including everybody you see here who's contributed. They sent the pictures to me, and I put them so that
this is beautiful. I recall seeing it. That's so nice.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
But we needed Greg for the group picture.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
I won't miss the one in 26, guaranteed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we were there. Was that?
This is Bahamas.
That's the Bahamas. That was the Bahamas?
Yeah, it looked like the Bahamas.
Okay.
That's for the firefighter where we saw the firefighter.
Yeah.
And this is in the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony and I on the that Thursday, I believe it was, as we just relaxed a little bit. And I thought I was gonna get a kiss. I ain't getting no kiss.
It was too hot.
Too hot to kiss? It's never too hot to kiss.
Oh,
And then these these lovely house sisters. And there's just a view of the pool area up there on the 13th. And some tattoo artistry in Puerto Rico. And you can see I lost weight here. And that was Dominican Republic, I believe.
No, that's Tortuga, where we went, the British Virgin Islands.
That's the one. That's the one we took the trip. The trip.
van,
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what I meant to say. And again, and this is the couple whose wedding is 1 month from yesterday, October the 12th, in Las Vegas. By the way, they purchased their new home last week, so they're in La Plata, Maryland. So they got off to a good start. You know, to be a young couple and buy a $570,000 house, that just boggles my mind.
And your college education, yeah.
Save some of that money for college for your kids. Whatever. Mind your business,
They better
Laura.
not be talking about no kids yet. They got to get married first.
I said, mind your business, Laura. Mind your business. That's a nice picture.
It is.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the professionals, the ones that are done by the professionals.
Very nice picture.
That was at the Japanese restaurant.
yeah, nice.
Nice.
The zip liners.
That was a cool picture, man. I like this picture.
Yeah,
We had fun. It was fun, Angela.
That should be your Facebook page. The not the profile picture, the other one. That's beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, that is.
That's like one of my favorite pictures.
Yeah,
You should have did it, Angela.
Huh?
You should have did it with us. It was fun. It wasn't scary.
No. No. Accidents happen. No. Nope. Nope.
Young cousin.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed yourselves. Y'all looked like you had a lot of fun, and y'all look good doing it.
Where you get that picture from?
Melanie,
why are you standing that close?
Me, I didn't take this picture.
I didn't take it. I don't know who took the picture.
But you were what? You were playing a game. You almost won or something.
The Deal or No Deal, or
Deal
what
or
was
No
the other?
Deal.
Wheel of Fortune.
That probably was Wheel of Fortune. That was the second time.
She became a celebrity for a few days there.
I know, right?
I was ship famous for a few days.
That was nice.
This is out there on
the beach,
Virgin Island.
Yeah,
that's where we were. And again, taking a rest right there. Again, another picture of the
Puerto Rico. Okay.
Yeah, I got. So that's about it. Again,
well, as long as y'all had a good time, that's what counts.
Right.
We did.
And bear with me. I'm gonna show you a few more pictures while we're here, and then I'm gonna get off of here, off of this sharing, and then talk about a few more items. But again, I will come back to that in a second. I want to show you. I want to go to Philly, Jersey. Under the Philly tab, South Jersey tab, as you know, there's a meet and greet was done back on August 10th. This is the Saunders lady I told you earlier who lost her son a few weeks ago. He lived in Philadelphia, and I told you he has a twin. His name was Charleston, and his twin is named Charles Land. And by the way, this is under the Philly, South Jersey tab. And I say here, coming soon. I don't know when soon is. But anyway, this is honorary members as you can see, some of our beautiful family members who
Hmm.
worked hard back in the day. This honorary member, Preston, and then some of the ones we've lost who were members of that chapter.
Yeah.
You just look here, 2022, 2022, 2024, just rough.
Wow.
Terrible.
Yes,
And
it is.
yeah, and you see some of our other family members that were part of
Mhm.
the organization there in Philadelphia,
Yeah.
South Jersey, including
Mhm.
Greg's mom and Linda's mom.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just
Mm.
again, we got a place here as long as we can afford to have this site where uh, it's here for family members around the world to take a look at. And this was August the 10th, uh, the courtesy of Gregory Chin home. Just a few pictures that were taken by miscellaneous people.
Mhm.
Uh, just a wonderful time. I really enjoy talking to Bill Meekins from Vermont, I believe it is.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Okay, thank
Rhode
you.
Island.
Mhm.
And Reverend Freddie there and Crystal.
Mhm.
I know I met Crystal before. Don't know when, but it must have been a long time ago. It was the last time I saw her. And one of my another favorite cousin, Earl Douglas Meekins Jr. out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. He and his family came up, and this is Bill and his wife, and of course my wife.
Mhm.
The first time I ever spent time talking to Sandra, she's a very, very nice lady. Very nice
Mhm.
lady. I truly enjoyed talking to her. This is under the tent, some more miscellaneous pictures. Again, all of this is in and also you see the tent and and you had a DJ and everything there.
Mhm.
This was paid for by family members who asked for contribution if you wanted to contribute, and and that's how it happened, and it was free to come. It was no charge, and I want to say thank you to all of the people who contribute for the success of that day. Again, some more pictures. I try to get some of the names, place names to some of the people that I knew. I don't know everybody.
Mhm.
I probably got a few of them wrong.
Mhm.
And just lovely family members.
Mhm.
Cordell, and I didn't know this young man's name. This Cordell came in from California.
Mhm.
Vincent, and I know that's his daughter right there. Not sure who this person is. And this is a group picture. Um,
That's the guys. Yeah.
yeah, the Meekins men.
Mhm.
Uh, I don't think we took a Meekins women. I just thought about that.
I think I'll have to send it to you.
Okay, then I
Mhm.
can add it here. And
Mhm.
this is our immediate family. Melanie came up from Charlotte. She and her family. and and this is another beautiful picture. It was taken at the pool that night
Nice.
where we were staying. Just a gorgeous picture of
That's a
course.
nice picture.
Yeah, Corliss' daughters and our two grandchildren and Michaela, my great niece.
Nice.
They had a good time. And this is what was so important about us getting together. Again, you've heard me say this before. We remember some of our young children back in the day, and they're probably 30 years old, that were just like this or younger,
Yeah.
like Greg's daughter,
Yeah.
Lisa, and my some of my nieces, and now they're grown and they know one another, and
Right.
that's wonderful. Also,
Mhm.
Oser is, I think he's almost 80 years old now. You keep talking about he's getting old.
Yeah.
Um, and Karen,
Nice.
um,
Mhm.
and just nice, just a really some nice pictures. One favorite picture in here, a couple of favorite pictures in here. Oh, I like this shirt that she had on.
Uh-huh.
Remembering family members. That's so important. And this is Greg's friend, and this is Crystal. I'm not sure who these folks are.
That's Sean. That is Wayne's son.
Wayne's son.
Oh, why do?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
Wadu.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I'll just say God, and I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
Is that his wife?
Well.
Well, okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Wow. I like that.
Now, who is this young man right with the curly hair?
I'm not sure who that
Okay,
was.
I don't know.
okay,
He's an Eagles fan.
okay. Now the just beautiful family pictures, just a relaxing time. The storm had come up the coast like the two, or three previous days, and it stopped raining the night before.
Yeah.
The Lord smiled on us. This is a nice picture of my wife, brother,
Yeah.
and um, and just on and on.
Yeah.
And Merle
By the
said,
way, go back, Jimmy. That guy next to Fred, his name is Ray Citron. He's from Fred's church.
Oh.
he's a family friend.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um,
That's Carla and Vincent. Those are
right, mom and son.
yeah. Merle's grandson.
Grandson, yes.
And his mom.
Yes, exactly. Some more pictures. These are the West Coast family.
Yeah.
And then Corliss and Cece. Just a beautiful picture. I put them on a coffee mug because I think it fit real nicely in there.
Yeah, it is. Good shot.
Nice.
Yeah. Again, I'm learning. Again, as long as we have access to stuff like this, I can do this.
Yeah.
And Tyrone, they call him Sarge, right?
Sarge, yep.
And again, our West Coasters.
And England.
Yeah, it's just a nice day. It wasn't real hot. Now, this is one of my favorite, and I really enjoy seeing Parker.
Parker. Parker.
That's my man. That's my man. That's my
Parker.
Parker enjoyed his day.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I like. I like to see people enjoy themselves. Again, this is not the same picture, different pose. And again, some more of the Meekins men. And again, some more of the Meekins men. And then my family, immediate family, and Bill, and the two brothers there.
Yeah.
Parker.
And there's Parker, and two cousins there, and that's Vincent K.
Yeah.
From Louisiana. And see, that's Parker again. See?
Yeah. Got a smile on his face.
I love that guy, boy. I tell you, I can identify.
I'm sure you can.
And I don't think I'd met this young lady before. I think she's Karen's
daughter.
Okay. Okay. I'd never met her, but through research, I was able to find out she was. A nice looking family. And then on, just a few more pictures. And so that was it, husband and wife there.
Yeah.
And this was after dark. I think I had left by then.
Yeah.
The party continued. I wish I'd known that. I wouldn't have left. Oh, and then I'm going on. Okay, and one other thing I want to show you from the weekend, from the summer, while I'm on this page. Virginia. Let's go to Virginia. Okay. Again, coming soon. By the way, I'm hoping that we're going to have a Virginia chapter. I'm hoping we're going to have it identified by the end of the year. I have a lot of good hopes for that through the assistance of Bubba. And again, as I showed you on the other page, this is some of our honorary members of this chapter who are members of this chapter over the years.
Yeah.
Daisy Jones and Gloria. Gloria's, I haven't talked to her in about a month. She's coming along. She's coming along. And of course, my mother and Earl West, my uncle, my aunt, my cousin Mary Lucy.
Laura, Brian,
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Jimmy, your uncle Earl,
Mhm.
Wesley Meekins, my mother's brother Earl looked just like him.
Wow.
He looked just like him.
The
Yeah,
gene.
he's deceased now, but he looked just like Earl. Yeah,
Wow.
looked just like him.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And these are some other, this is Laura's son, only child. He died in
Kenneth,
97.
yeah.
And Deacon
Mm-hmm.
Brown. Rosetta was one of our first people to help us with family reunions way back when. So that's, and then there's a few other things here like statue of Arthur Ashe and Maggie Walker and stuff like
Maggie
that.
Walker.
Yeah,
Okay.
Maggie, that was in high school. And this is what I wanted to show you. On the 24th, the descendants of Pearl Lee and James Lemco Meekins Sr., they had a function, a cookout, I guess you call it, in Toyana, Virginia. And so this is just some pictures that I took from there, and Bubba took also from there. And this is just another beautiful affair that my wife and I and sister-in-law were able to attend. And remember, these are basically from, this is one couple, as I just said, this is their offsprings. I think it originally was 11 children. So this is what you see from 11 children. And as Bubba said, uh, Bubba, you talk, or Corliss, you talk. Tell us something about these pictures.
Is Corliss talking?
I mean, you can if you want. It don't matter to me.
You all can speak more better about your family than I can.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank Jimmy, Brenda, and the sister-in-law for just coming to the event. On the 24th of August, Sister Joseph's birthday, and it was also a gathering of all of the kids and those that could make it. So what happened is we had a great time. I mean, kids everywhere. People were conversing with each other. The food line was great. It was just a super affair. Everybody had a good time, and you can look at the number of kids and children that were there. We had down to babies that were there. Matter of fact, I have to make sure we add them to the genealogy posts as well. But I tell you what, we had people coming from all over. Some of my nieces from across the water. We call it South Side, like over there at Portsmouth, and well, okay. By mentioning that, I will let Corliss take over from there. That's her.
So let's see. I would say the majority of the siblings were there, meaning that's two of my aunts right there. Josie, it was her birthday, the one with the braid coming down, and Yvonne with the glasses on, with the shades on, and their children and grandchildren were there. And let's see, we have people from everywhere, mostly in different areas of Virginia that were there, and we had a really nice time. Maybe next time we get together, we'll do a old photo. That right there is a picture of us that are first cousins. And the one that's holding the baby over in the corner, that is he is the youngest of us all, and then that's his baby. And so that's Alex, and we call the baby Simba. And so yeah, we had a nice time. We had a nice time.
Good. Thank you. It's just these are the type, like what happened, like the meet and greet in Jersey and this affair here. This is what I've been advocating for many years. Occasionally we've done this over the last 15 to 20 years, but we kind of got away from that. The pandemic didn't help either, but I'm glad to see that we're back to doing this because this is important. And I keep saying as a lot of people can't travel to our biannual family reunions for many reasons. But something like this, it makes it easier for you to attend. So I'm just thrilled to death that we're able to do this. And I thank um, all of you all, Bubba and everybody, and your sister Josephine for doing this. This was just fantastic. It just, and the weather was perfect. And to me, that was the best public park I've ever been to, ever seen. It was just absolutely a beautiful place to be. And best of all, I mean, look at these siblings here. So that's one, two, three, that's six. So that just think there were five more. So big family, and it kind of reminds me of the Meekins from South Jersey. Same type of situation where a mother and father had X number of children, and then just generations later, there's a lot of other Meekins there. That's what happened. The same thing happens here. You just look at that. And again, as I said earlier about the little kids, the smaller kids, you see in this picture, it's setting an example, setting an example, setting an example for, and just look at all these kids right here. Look at all these little kids.
Never mind. Never mind.
This is important. This is so important. And I'm so thankful for Bubba, for all his hard work in trying to get this to spread the word. For example, Bubba, I think you had some of the kids to draw this, right?
Yes. Young lady that did this was Artasia Meekins.
Artasia did this?
Artalia.
That's enough.
Oh, Artalia. Okay, gotcha.
And she's a freshman in high school.
Okay. And he said these four names here are the middle names of some of the kids, right?
Yes, and that's in each corner. I think it's faith, hope, dream, and was this one other?
Love and hope.
Yep.
Love.
Yeah, love.
Yeah. Disregard this little mark here. A little kid came there and thought she could draw on it, and she did. So I think this is her personal contribution. A little kid, maybe 2 years old. So that was kind of a funny moment. And she put a little, I noticed she put a little mark here, I guess. But anyway, that was basically what happened this summer. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing this and seeing what our family has been doing. And while we're here, I'm gonna cover one other item. Leslie, I'm gonna ask you to talk about potential, not potential, but our 2026 cruise. The floor is yours while I pull this up.
You're gonna pull up the flyer?
Yes, I'm gonna pull up the flyer.
Okay. So as we, I guess, posted on the family Facebook pages last weekend, I believe, and I think there was an email sent out as well, based on feedback from our cruise this summer, we decided to plan another cruise for 2026. But we wanted to start earlier so that we would have more options. And what a lot of people probably don't know is that the cruise lines only have so many group slots. And so last September, when we started thinking about doing a cruise this year, a lot of those slots were gone.
Wow.
So that's how we ended up with Norwegian, because that wasn't our first what should I say?
Choice.
Yes, thank you. But we still had a good time. So in 2026, we were able to get a group slot on the Carnival Mardi Gras, which is one of their bigger and newer ships. The ship has 32 restaurants, 14 bars, a spa, casino, 7 pools, plus a waterworks, aqua park, a nightclub, and the first ever roller coaster at sea. Other activities include sports courts such as basketball, mini golf course, a ropes course, and they also have a carnival playground area for the kids. As you can see, it's July 11th through 18th of 2026, which is a Saturday to Saturday. The itinerary is Celebration Key, which is in the Bahamas, and that is Carnival's private island that they are opening in 2025. From there, we will stop at Nassau, Bahamas, then Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic, followed by Grand Turk in the Turks and Caicos. And then there are the prices for the starting prices for the various cabins. Your cost will, of course, depend on which cabin you select. Not all balconies are the same. Not all ocean views are the same. So the key is to call and, actually talk to somebody and, to find out what your cost will be based on the cabin that you select. In order to maintain our group, we must put down $50 deposit on your cabin by November 5th. Or if you're ready to go ahead and select your actual cabin, which I suggest you do as soon as possible, you can go ahead and put down your deposit, which is $50 per person.
What's the 250?
That's your deposit on your room.
On
So,
what?
say that again.
The 250 is deposit
for your room.
Per person, right?
Per person for whoever's going to be in your room. Some rooms only hold 2 people. Some can hold up to 4 people.
So if you got 2 people, it's 500, right?
Right. Okay. For your room. And when you make that deposit, you're actually looking at a deck plan and saying, okay, I want this room on this side of the ship, at the front of the ship, whatever. You'll get your exact room number.
Okay.
The person I spoke with did tell me that from time to time, they do have promotions where you can actually book your cabin with only like a $25 deposit per person or $50 deposit per person. And when that happens, she said, we are eligible for those promotions as well.
Well, how will we know when those are?
So you would see them 2 ways. If you're on the Carnival website, they'll be on the main page. Or if you have sailed with Carnival previously, you're probably getting emails from them. I get emails every day, and I haven't been on there in years. So it just depends. But I am also actively looking as well. And when I see it, I will notify the family as soon as possible.
So if you pay your 250, well, it will be 500 for me. But what happens if they have a deal? Do I lose out on the deal because I've already paid 500?
Well, the 500 is just going to go towards your final cost anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just like the $50, that's going towards your final cost as well.
So, let me intervene. So that means if you decide to cancel, they're not going to make us pay $250. We're going to pay only the $50 deposit. Is that
so? Even the $50 is refundable. I confirmed that this afternoon.
Oh, it's refundable.
Yep.
As long as you're within a certain period of time, I think.
Before whatever the final.
The final payment date.
Okay.
And then the final payment date, as mentioned here, is April the 12th of 2026.
Explain the deposit, whether it's $250 or whatever it is per person. That money is subtracted from the cost of your cabin.
Exactly.
In other words, if it's $250, or if you, like Greg was saying, it'd be 500 for him. Say if he gets the balcony, that's 3108 minus 500.
Okay.
Yes.
If you got 4 people, then you pay $1,000. Then that's 3108 minus 1,000.
Okay.
And so
And
the
can
key
you
So
right
split
now,
your, can you
I'm
split
sorry.
your deposit? Can you do, if you have 2 people in your room, can you do 250 now, 250 next week? As long as it's done before the 11th? Or
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. What you can do is go ahead and make the $50 to hold your place in the group.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we have 15 cabins that they set aside for our group. If for some reason, like say by November 1st, all 15 have been reserved, then we can ask for additional cabins. But right now we have 15.
are they all in the same area or are they scattered?
They're scattered because there's like 6 balcony,
Oh,
5
okay.
ocean view, and 4 interior, I believe.
And we got to find our own airfare, right?
They can book your airfares for you as well. Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Mhm. Yeah, they
So
they
the
do that
additional
as well.
cost.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
good. I'll be paying mine next week.
Yes. So please do that.
I am. I'm gonna pay the 500.
Yeah, and then before you call, take a look at the deck plan for the ship, so
I
you can
can
kind
look.
of
What
get
I
a
have to
feel
do? Just go on the
on the
website.
Carnival website. Yeah, and look for the
Okay.
Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Yeah, because you some people, if you're a light sleeper, you may not want a room that's below the pool, for instance, or the nightclub, that
Yeah. I
type of
don't
thing.
want nothing like that.
Yeah, so definitely
The
before you pick
nightclub,
your
no.
room.
The pool might be okay. The nightclub, no.
Well,
So
they
yes,
play movies on the pool deck on
at night.
Carnival. So yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
even though the pool might be closed, the movies might be going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, any other questions?
So we don't have to talk to a particular person, just whoever
You,
really answers the phone.
you
And
have to call the group sales department.
the number that's on the flyer, right?
Right. And just tell
Okay.
them you're calling to either reserve your place in the group allotment, or if
Uh-huh.
you're ready to book,
Okay.
it'll take you through the booking process. Once you
Okay.
actually have your room, you put down your deposit and you have your room. From there, you can actually manage your cruise on the Carnival app or on their
Okay.
website. You won't have to call
Okay.
back to them.
All right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
I don't have any. If I do, I'll text you.
Okay. I do
I
have
do
a
have a
short.
question because I
Okay.
missed something. I'm sorry. I'm
No.
multitasking. I'm going to the
Let me
NFL
call you
Classic
back. I'm
tomorrow,
still on the
so
call.
I'm busy. But anyway, so for example, the balcony is
Oh,
3108 per
okay. All
cabin.
right.
So if you have 3 people in that cabin, would you divide that by 3108?
Yes.
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 Oh, okay.
Then
Oh,
remember,
okay.
you have to remember
Okay.
not all cabins are the same though.
Right, I know.
Some only sleep 2, some might be 3, some might
Right.
sleep 4. So you got to, be careful about that.
I would definitely speak with the travel agent so they can confirm. I would speak to more than one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
So if there aren't any other questions, I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Okay, let me stop sharing.
I kicked you off.
Okay. Okay.
And I found, can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, a quick video. I'm gonna start in the middle so you can see kind of what the ship looks like and what it has to offer. Let me make it bigger. Oh, I messed that up. Hold on.
I don't feel bad now.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to where they start the cabins. Okay, that's it.
Ocean View Stateroom. Hmm. Hmm. It's too claustrophobic.
Havana.
Havana.
You said take my shower now?
Yes, please.
Looks a lot different than the ship we were on before.
It does.
Way bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival line, these ships are bigger than the other. Well,
Oh yeah, the newer ships.
I
Yeah,
always
the
go
newer
on
ones.
Carnival. I don't. The last one I was on was Carnival Sunrise, and we went to San Juan, Turks and Caicos, and St. Thomas.
Okay.
And that was nice. We had a good time. I had an interior cabin because I go in there to go to sleep. So I don't know. I
I have to see something, some daylight or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I understand what you're saying, but I get up and go in wherever.
Yeah,
go on
yeah.
the top deck.
Yeah. Get off, just walk around the ship and you see, because I'd be up early anyway. But I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna send my money in, but I gotta contact them because I probably get some kind of discount for me being on the cruises before.
Yeah, I'll mention that when we're done with this.
Because I've been on Carnival Sunrise, I've been on a couple Carnival ships. But anyway. But I want to go the next time, be with family.
We had fun.
It should be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That for me personally, that was one of the best parts of the whole trip is spending time with your extended family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
we all played bingo. I think most of us played bingo.
Yeah.
I didn't win a penny. I don't know.
Me either.
No. Dakaya was the big winner.
Yeah, she won.
No,
Yeah,
the
Dakaya
couple-
was one. Yeah, yeah.
The couple that went.
I wonder if she give her mom or her aunt some of her winnings.
No.
That was quick.
Absolutely not.
Jimmy, the couple,
That was quick. She didn't even buy you a drink, huh? With her drink package.
the couple that went with us, they played all the little games. They won $1,500.
Oh.
They came home with a total of $1,500
For the like the games around the ship.
He plays his birthday on the roulette table. He won 3 times on that.
Wow.
He won some kind of raffle for $500.
Yeah.
Raffle, and didn't give us a cent.
See? You can't bring him anymore, huh?
No, they had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
Awesome. That's a roller coaster. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd rather zip line than do a roller coaster on the ship.
I want to do it, but I want to do it when we're in the port. I don't want to do it in the middle of the ocean.
Why?
Right. In case it fails.
Right. I want to be stopped.
I want to go there. I think that's the adult area. That last pool area. They have an adult only area. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to hide there. So if y'all can't find me one night, that's where I'll be.
See, I don't want to be out there in the middle of the ocean like that on that roller coaster.
No.
We can definitely do that.
Because there's a part of it that goes over the edge. But it's not much. It's a little bit of it that goes over the edge.
Wow.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna stop it. Oh. So if there's any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Hopefully we'll get some more.
Where will the ship be leaving from, Melanie?
Oh, Port Canaveral, which is right outside Orlando.
Okay.
I
know one time before we left out of Florida and I stayed overnight left the night before. Like on the Sunday night, I was in Florida because our ship was leaving early Monday morning. So
okay. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want.
We probably should do the same.
So to be flying into Orlando?
Yeah, we did, and we stayed at an airport at a hotel near the airport.
Yeah, I stayed. You know what? I stayed
did that airport?
In Sheraton, and I went under hotwire.com and I got a suite for $79.
Oh my God, that was really good.
A suite for $79, and it was right there by the airport.
Mhm.
and they took us to the
Ship.
dock the next morning. They took us to the dock from the hotel.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
so the hotel can provide transportation to the ship.
Yeah, they
It
Depending on the
depends on the
hotel.
hotel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We did a Uber from our hotel to the port.
Okay.
Melanie, since they had driven to Florida, they just drove to the port.
Yeah, we parked at a parking lot, which was
Mhm.
literally probably at the most 10 minutes from the port. So we
Okay.
dropped the car off and they took us over on one of their big, I think it maybe held 15 to 20 people. They piled all our luggage on there and they took us over to the port and dropped us off
Yeah,
at
that's
the
what I
little
do
bus
when I
area.
fly. I park in the parking lot and let them take me to the airport.
Yeah, because I was looking online and it was, we found the park there at the port wasn't that expensive, but the park and ride over with them, including, I think we paid $10 a person, which they didn't even charge us for Maya and Jaden because we did all the reservation of when we first got to Florida and over the phone, and Maya and Jaden was up with us and they just put us all on the van. They didn't even charge us for that, and it was still cheaper than parking at the port.
Okay.
I think it
All
was.
right.
I think it was like 120, if even that much. I can't remember what trade that.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get some more families with kids since there's
Yeah.
more to do on this ship for kids. So
Yeah.
it would be
Yeah,
great to see some
I've
kids.
already received emails from family members who've committed to going. One was our cousins down in Florida who used to live here. What's her name?
Priscilla.
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 And
Yeah.
Eric.
Mhm.
No.
Is it Eric? No.
Eric, Priscilla, and
And
What's his name?
It's Eric.
no,
It
it's
is
not.
Eric, isn't it?
It's not Eric.
No.
It's I
It's
can't get.
kin to the Woodson
It's Paul's nephew.
nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't think of his name.
Yeah. Anyway, they're going to go, and I received an email yesterday from our cousins on the West Coast. I think around near San Francisco. Mallory Boykin. She is our cousin Ted Herman Meekin's niece. She's attended one reunion that was 1999 here in Bethesda. And so she's committed to going on the cruise. I also received an email from one of her nieces who had never heard of us until last month. She lives near her aunt, Mallory. So I'm hoping that Mallory will be able to convince her to come along on the cruise also. So I'm just passing along that it looks like we're going to have a diverse group of people. Most of y'all might not have ever met. I know most of y'all have not met Mallory. And so she's a delightful young, I ain't say young lady, but she was young then, but she, like the rest of us, we got a little bit older, a little longer in the tooth. Anyway, she's a nice lady anyway, and I'm looking forward to her. That'll remind me of our cousin Ted Herman Meekin. So, okay. Any other questions for her? And believe me, if you need a question
His
answered,
name is Reggie.
Yes, Reggie.
Reginald, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, Reginald was
Yes, call the number on the flyer there. They can give you the most correct information. Not that we're not, but we're not we. Leslie is not a travel agent, as you can imagine. So, but she's doing the best she can. She and Melanie both. So, good job, Leslie, Pineapple.
Thank you.
Very, very good job. Very good job. Especially the video. I'm a see me type of person. I see things. I can better understand it. The brain thinks better. The last thing I want to cover is 2025 family reunion planning. Doreeth, you want to give us a few words of wisdom?
Hi, everyone. There really is no update because the hotels did not have the 2025 pricing until recently. So I've been leaving messages because it was a holiday week last week. So a lot of people were not in the office. So I have left several messages with the hotels trying to get pricing. I'm going to have to reach out to you, Jimmy, to find out who are our retirees in New York that can kind of help us make these phone calls during the day, because Detrell and I both work, and everyone else that said that they would help us also work. So it's kind of hard to make these phone calls during the day when that's peak time. So we need to get some of our retirees on the ball to be able to help us make these phone calls to try to get this pricing and see what we can do.
Okay, I will consolidate a list of everybody in the New York general area and see if I can identify who's retired, and I'll get that to you as quickly as possible in the next few days.
Thank
Okay.
you. Detrell, anything else, Detrell, you want to add to it?
No, ma'am. What are the tentative dates?
Give me 1 second.
We're looking. Doretha, you want to answer that, or Detrell?
My notebook is in the living room. Sorry.
We had the weekend of July 17th or the weekend of July 24th.
Thank you.
Because this way, that's the middle of July, and we wouldn't hit the 4th of July weekend, and then we wouldn't hit the end of July, where we have a lot of parents and family that live in the South who start school in August. So those 2 weekends are the weekends that we were looking at, and we were looking at Thursday to Sunday.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? I knew I had a lot to talk about tonight, but again, we missed two sessions, and so we had a lot to catch up on. And I hope you enjoyed the part and the pictures that we showed on the family website, and also brought you up to date on what's going to happen in 2025 and 2026 as far as we know at this point in time. We will continue to do this every month. We'll tell you what we know at that point in time. The DC chapter will also, the DC, whatever you want to call
Y'all
us.
get her blowing her nose.
We are whatever we are here. And the group of people here, our organization in DC will have a fundraiser for Thanksgiving, like we've done the last 3 or 4 years. So I'll continue to let you know about that, make you aware of that in October and at our November sessions. I want to say hello to people who I haven't had a chance, like Detrell. Let's see who else I didn't say hello to. I did say hello to Journey. I think I did. I didn't. My apologies. As you know, I was running my mouth.
You did say hello. Hi.
I thought I did. Okay. Well, anyway, it's good to see you. I know you're a very busy person. New hairstyle also.
Oh Lord, no, I didn't have these braids since January. I just keep redoing them.
Oh, okay, okay. See, I think say hello to everybody else and welcome everybody else. Does anyone have anything to say before we leave for the evening?
Next month, are we meeting? That's October
Yes.
11th.
Yes. Yeah. The co-host. I have your name down, or either a lady named Lenora.
I will defer to Lenora. I'm gonna be in the casino, so the slot machine. So
Well, if Lenora can't do it, then we'll go from there. But we will have it. We will have it.
okay.
For those who don't know, she's talking about we'll be in Las Vegas. So I will set up the broadcast from Las Vegas.
Oh, nice.
And we will be
Melanie
there.
and I gonna be in the casino.
you should be on the call because you're gonna
If
have
I
to.
can get it, if I
No,
can get
no,
on a
you're not.
flight,
You need to update us on the latest about your cruise.
We'll
if I can
donate
get on the, if I can get on the flight, I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna be cheering you on though, because I don't gamble. I don't like giving my money away like that.
Let's see. Anyone have anything they want to say, Journey or Detrell, DeReith, Brenda,
Yes.
Brenda Stevens West?
Shout out to my dad. Nice shirt you got on there.
What?
I said, shout out to you. Nice shirt you got on there. He's wearing a shirt
I
from
have
my
something to
squadron.
say when she's done. I just wanted to say it was nice to see everybody, and I'm sorry I missed it before, and I missed the time, in Jersey. I missed it. I'm really sorry, but I'm I'm praying for everybody and hope things will be okay. And just don't forget to vote. That's all I
Oh,
have.
yes,
Definitely.
Don't forget to vote.
yes. Thank
Don't
you for
forget
that.
to vote
Thank you.
for sure.
Thank you for that. Thank you for
You're
that.
welcome.
I can say this because I'm just as personal, but I had to kick somebody off my Facebook page today because of something he
Okay.
said. He is no longer a member of my Facebook family,
Mm.
and he is a family member. So he's no longer a family member.
You like me, Jimmy? I'll kick you off of my Facebook page in a
That's right. I mean,
heartbeat.
I don't like what he was
I don't
saying.
even play. You
I
gotta
don't like
go.
I don't like what he said about one of the candidates, and I'll leave
Yeah,
it.
well, I kick him off too.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything else, Detrell? I guess you're quiet. You look great as usual.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the message about Preston. I shared your message with you. Oh yeah, I love that. I love that.
Like it?
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yes. I was waiting for you to call me about church Sunday, Detrell.
I didn't go. I ended up watching from the couch.
Oh, see, we had Jonathan McReynolds at my church. You should have came to my church.
Wow.
Yeah, all 3 services.
Oh
my.
my. Oh, wow.
It was
My next month, I'm gonna change my Facebook. Excuse me, my Zoom background. I'm gonna have a cat over here and a dog over here.
Oh my God.
Jimmy, you
have to move to Ohio to do that.
Right.
You'd be better off just going to get one of them black jobs.
Yeah, dig that.
I have something to say. I want to encourage everybody to come on this family cruise and have fun with us. Don't be afraid. It's a hotel on the water. You don't feel it. So come on and go. Have fun with us.
I can't wait because I know I'm going. I'm putting my deposit down next week.
Greg, you were missed.
I ain't playing.
What'd you say?
I ain't missing it this time.
Greg, you were truly missed. We missed you.
Yeah,
We needed you.
Unfortunately, it was just at a bad timing for me.
Yeah. And you have a whole year now, even though you look at the price and you say it may be a lot, but
I ain't worried about the price because I'm gonna pay whatever I have to go.
But you got a year to spread it out.
If I have to sell one of my cars, I'm going. I'll sell the Benz. I'll get a lot of money for it. I'm going. If I have to sell the ranch, I'm going.
Oh gosh.
Mrs. West, do you have anything to say?
I have one question.
Yes, ma'am.
You pause yourself.
I'm sorry. When is the deadline for the deposit to secure our cabin?
That's February 2026.
No, for your cabin. The deposit.
Yeah, that's February 2026.
No, but I think you have to bring your deposit by November the 5th of this year. You have to
that's the $50 just to hold your space.
That was my question.
Yeah, that's just November 5th.
So you might want to emphasize that every now and again. $50 just to hold it.
That's why she's going to be on this call next month to make sure. She reminds us.
Yes, right. She has to.
I don't know about that.
Log in long enough to say, don't forget to pay your deposit.
I like your picture. That's nice. The background. That's nice.
Does anyone have anything else?
Yeah,
Journey,
The
Journey,
trails
I
hand
think,
up.
I think I asked you before. You have anything?
I
Let's
was
see.
just gonna say, y'all got all kinds of ducks feet under the water work going on. I mean, ladies, y'all are killing it with the planning and getting stuff in order
Yeah,
and things.
yeah.
And so
I
I just
applaud y'all.
applaud
We're
you.
trying.
That's
I'm not
fine.
really signing up for anything right now because I'm moving this summer coming and I don't know the dates and all that timeline, but if I'm able to help, I will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where you
Thank you.
moving to?
Thank you.
I don't know, but I've been at this assignment for 4 years. So instead of retirement, I'm gonna take one more move and go.
Oh,
So
okay. I hear you.
we'll see.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. It's
It's
been
been
4 years.
24 years total.
Wow.
So I'm shocked I'm
Wow.
still here.
Wow. So
Congratulations.
what
Wow.
do you have to sign up for? 4 more?
No, we don't have to do that as officers. We just keep going until we tell them we're ready to retire.
Oh,
And
okay.
Wow.
Just tell 'em, I've had enough.
I'm done.
there are definitely those days.
I'm ready to say that myself.
Yeah.
I left early today because I was tired.
Yep.
I don't want to do this no more.
Well, we hope personally. I hope you stay somewhere near, well, on the East Coast, so you won't have won't be so far away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially be closer to your dad and your siblings, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get in the National Capital Region.
Oh,
And that
okay.
way
Oh,
I
good.
won't be
Good.
too far and I'll be there with Jamal and Chloe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll then
Right
drive
down
in
the street
DC.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, so we
That,
see if
Yeah, I heard he
that'll work
moved.
out.
yeah, that would be wonderful.
Or Hawaii or Germany would be great too.
Oh,
Well, that's
Hawaii. Then we can
Hawaii.
come
Yeah.
and have a
Yeah.
reunion
That's
in
what
Hawaii.
everybody tells me. Get Hawaii so we come visit.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm not gonna hold you all any longer.
The trail hands up.
Yes.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
Carol.
I heard that while I was driving, you wanted me to speak about
Preston.
the scholarship and the girls and
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Preston.
yeah. So I delivered the scholarship check to Ron and Tony's granddaughters, twins, and they were so excited. They are now in college together in Pennsylvania. And their father told me that he doesn't anticipate that they're both going to stay for very long because they're daddy's girls. But
Oh.
they were really, really sweet. And I enjoyed spending time with them. And then you wanted me to talk about Preston.
Yes.
So I went on a journey this last week down to DC for a female veterans conference. And on the way back, I stopped to see Preston, who's in a rehab in South Jersey. And he's doing better than he was when I first saw him when he first got sick.
Amen.
And when he realized who I was, he started crying. And I was like, do that to me. But he just kept saying, I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Mel, he asked about you. He said that he's sorry that he can't text us every day like he used to, but he said he's gonna get back to it and that he wants to be well enough to come on the next cruise.
God.
So,
That would be nice.
That's
Yeah.
That
good.
would be very nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
When we saw him, I don't know if Jimmy told you, when we saw him, he said he was coming to Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Really do appreciate it. Makisha, you have something you want to?
Oh, it's just good to see everybody. I was on a middle school field trip today. I teach middle school and I walked like 13,000 steps. So I'm just, I'm just here.
You're here.
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you. Great to see you. Anything else? If not, I'm going to ask our chaplain to say a few words as we leave, because it's been a long time. A lot has happened for all of us, including myself. So please say a few words to us and for us.
Our Heavenly Father, as we bow our heads, our Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for this opportunity for all of this beautiful family to come together, to laugh, to joke, to talk about the future, to share what's going on in our lives, all the wonderful things we're doing and all the wonderful anticipatory things we have planned down the road. We know you'll be behind all of it. So we're going to make it all happen. We pray for those that are not on the call, those that are sick and infirmed. We pray for Preston and all the families that are struggling. But we just want to thank you for holding us together as firmly as you do. I want to congratulate Detrell, who I know was commissioned as a chaplain, and what a beautiful assignment that is, and acknowledgement for her. And Darif's continued convalescence, and just seeing all the beautiful faces is such a joy. And Jimmy, you hold us together. You're the glue, and we certainly thank you for everything that you do. And in the name of our Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen.
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 Good night, everybody.
Amen. Thank you.
Good
Thank,
night to you.
thank you, everybody. I appreciate everything.
All
Good
right.
night.
Good night.
All right.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Good night.
Good
Be
night.
safe. Everybody be
Amen.
safe.
Take care. Be blessed.
All right.